Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new around here, you just find a hidden cheat code. Today we're diving into FC26 Ultimate Team to uncover the hidden gem players that you need, one for every single position. These aren't your overpriced meta stars. These are underrated beasts with insane value. Perfect for building a squad without breaking the bank, just in time for the first week in league. So if you're looking to get ahead of the power curve, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already part of the squad. And let's jump in to the best hidden gem players in every position on FC26. So starting off with the goalkeeper, we will be starting off with Barcelona's Juan Garcia, and you even see a lot of pro players using this guy in net, and it's basically because he's very cheap, of course, but he's also very solid. 6'3", 3-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves. If you look at play styles, he only manages to have cross claimer, but Juan Garcia in game is an absolute beast. And why is a lot of pro players always using him as well? Basically because he is from Spain, which is a pretty common nation, but also he's playing for Barcelona in one of the most hyped leagues, which is La Liga. So Juan Garcia will be a hidden gem for me. I think he is one of the best cheap keepers on the game. If you want to have other alternatives, I could say Mamadashvili from Liverpool, for example. He is also really decent. You have Raya in net as well for Arsenal, and a few other keepers as well. Chevalier from PSG, also a great option, but I decided to go for Juan Garcia, very solid keeper. Jumping into the right back spot, we will be putting in Denzel Dumfries, and he was actually in my video last week where we're doing these kind of like different budgets, but I still think he is a hidden gem. He needs to be in here. As I said previously, 84 pace, adding that into 84 physique together makes him that kind of lengthy acceleration type as we see there, and that makes him quicker in longer distances, and overall he is fantastic in terms of defense. Not the greatest on the ball, but at the same time, if you're only paying 2,000 to 3,000 coins for a right back, you can't really have both. Denzel Dumfries, fantastic right back. I absolutely love to play with him. He also has rapid, quick step, long throw, and precision header, which will definitely help him defend corners, for example, which is always great. So Denzel Dumfries will be my right back. Center backs, we're starting off with a Premier League center back that I'm struggling so much against. And there are even pro players that don't really have the most coins that put Josko Gvardiol in their team. I think it's basically because he has block gold. Block gold, one of the most overpowered playstyles on the game in terms of defending. I think intercept, anticipate, and block are the three best ones, and I even think intercept and block are probably the top two ones. Also manages to have jockey, which definitely helps now with how the game is. Ping pass as well, which is nice, building up from the back, and also low driven shot, which is a bit weird. So if you find yourself with Gvardiol and he's up on a corner and the ball is just bouncing inside the box, just try to shoot a low driven and it will probably fly into the back of the net. Overall though, 78 pace, 84 defending, 82 physique, very good card. Also very tall with being 6'1" and 5-star weak foot on him as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, probably the best cheap hidden gem center back in the game in my opinion. And next to him we'll put a player called Hanko that recently, I believe, signed for Atletico Madrid from PSV or Feyenoord, one of the two. You guys let me know. Either way, 77 pace, 82 defending, 82 physique. The three most important stats for center backs. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves with 6'2", also being lengthy, which is nice. That means he is getting quicker on longer distances. Jockey, anticipate, long ball, and precision header for Hanko, and a very good center back, but also a very cheap center back that you can link together with, for example, Juan Garcia, who is also from La Liga. And obviously with Gvardiol being in there, also very cheap, but also easier to link with the Premier League players. Left back, we will look to put another player actually, and I think I put this guy into a squad before the game came out and said that he was probably going to be one of the most powered left backs from the start of the game, and it's going to be Anthony Robinson from Fulham. Control acceleration type. If we look at his stats, 88 pace with 78 defending, 80 physique, but also 77 dribbling and 75 passing in there. Manages to have long ball and whipped cross, which is nice for a left back, of course. Intercept and jockey, adding that together is also very nice for a left back, and rapid and relentless on his card as well. If we look how expensive he is on the market, he shouldn't really be that much. You can say lower 3k probably, and to get a left back with this kind of caliber for only 3,000 coins, worth every single penny. Even some pros are actually using him as well in his squads, and yeah, he is simply looking goddamn amazing. hidden gem 100%. And as we're building our team in a 4-4-2, I needed to do every position. So I decided to go for a CDM starting off, and I wanted to go for Enmeka here from Dortmund, and I'm going to put him on the bench. He has block, aerial, fortress, press proven, and bruiser, but most importantly, look at his stats. 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot with 82 pace, 80 defending, and 86 physique, adding 81 dribbling to that card. I thought that card first of all was going to be a bit clunky, you know, that kind of CDM that's just defending for you, but adding 81 dribbling into his card is actually going to make him a bit more agile, which is really nice. So you will still be able to turn with him, and a very good CDM to put in your starter squad just before the first week league right now. And then jumping into a CM then, we have so many different CMs, but it's hard to go away from Kefren Turam when he's almost in the hooligan with being just a gold player. Stats wise, ping pass fantastic for a CM, press proven also very nice, and relentless, which means that he can play the whole games. You don't need to worry about subbing him out. 3-star, look at his stats, 78 pace, 76 shooting, 77 passing, 80 dribbling, 81 defending, and 81 physique. Very good core, all around very solid, and definitely a player that I will put into my road to glory before the first weekend league that's coming up. He is simply amazing in game as well. 6'4", very tall, and an absolute powerhouse to be able to play with in that middle of the park. Jumping into a cam position then, I decided to go with two players. First one is going to be Ryan Cherki, who recently of course just signed for Manchester City. This guy has the second best left stick in the whole game. 5-star as well, starting off with that. 75 pace, 75 shooting, 88 dribbling. Yeah, Lamine Yamal only has better left stick than this guy. Then we have Cherki in here. He is so easy to turn with on the ball. He can play the right mid and cam as well, but I would still advise you guys to play him as a cam. Playstyles: chip shot, low driven, inventive, incisive pass, technical of course, needs to be in there, trickster in gold, and also first touch. Cherki is an absolutely cheat code, and I don't really see a lot of people playing with him either. So that's why I'm putting him in this video, because he is a bit of a hidden gem. I don't feel like people know about Ryan Cherki. You need to put some respect on Ryan Cherki's name, because he is a fantastic cam. And yes, the other option is going to be Xavi Simons. I don't know why now, but when I'm trying to go into his card, I can't. Anyway though, a fantastic card overall. 77 pace, 77 shooting, 80 passing, 87 dribbling, and 70 physique. Overall, very decent card. I still think Ryan Cherki is a bit more of a hidden gem than Xavi Simons, but I still think Xavi Simons is a great option if you have a bit more budget and can actually want to put a bit more coins into your cam then. So Xavi Simons, fantastic cam. Ryan Cherki though is going to be the hidden gem. And on the left hand side, we will put another Premier League player actually, and it's going to be Anthony Gordon. Very underrated card, Anthony Gordon. I think finesse shot, whip cross, rapid, and quick step, adding on 91 pace and 79 shooting into that with 71 physique, 78 passing, and 83 dribbling. Very good card, and I haven't really faced him a lot, and I think there are a lot of people are actually sleeping on this card because I think it's that good. Very rapid, very good finishing with finesse as well, adding onto his card. Fantastic player. And into the right hand side instead, we will put Delphine Cascarino. Only 2-star weak foot, but 5-star skill moves, 93 pace, 88 dribbling. She has some amazing stats, but going into playstyles, she also manages to be able to perform the Trivela, pass, and shooting. Also whip cross, technical dribbling, which in my opinion, this technical playstyle is the best playstyle in this year's game at the moment. And then quick step. I mean, amazing card to be able to play on that right hand side. Can also play, of course, as a winger plus, which is also nice. Can also play as a right winger, which is really nice. Same thing with Gordon, can also play as a left winger, also as a right winger actually. But yeah, overall, two good wingers that are pacey, has good finishing, but also some good playstyles onto their item. And then for the final part of the video is going to be one striker, and it's very hard. I want to put Pina in here, but Pina has actually gone up loads because she is so hyped. So I'm going to put a player that I've been playing a lot against, and it's going to be Ayosi Perez. Very well-rounded card. 4-star, 86 pace, 83 shooting, 80 passing, 83 dribbling, and 67 physique with low driven, game changer, acrobatic, incisive pass for a striker is absolutely fantastic, and also technical. He has the most important playstyles, I can tell you. The only thing is missing that will switch is acrobatic for finesse. Then we would have had the perfect gold card in my opinion. You can do an Evo on him as well. I've been facing up against his Evo item a few times, and he's incredible in game as well. So Ayosi Perez is going to be my hidden gem for that striker spot. And that's a wrap on the hidden gems in every position in Ultimate Team. Did you guys try any of these players? Do you guys have your own underrated picks? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're not missing out on the upcoming FC26 content that's coming real soon. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.